For over a decade, Actis has been actively investing in communities across the world. And now, its latest project in Kenya is in the heart of Nairobi.
Garden City, it's a very large project for this market and for many markets in sub-Saharan Africa. It sits on 53 acres of land and is a total development cost of close to $500 million.
Actis has a phenomenal track record on the continent of Africa, and I think Garden City is another example of the amazing work that they've been doing. This is a first for Kenya, a genuine mixed-use retail scheme that really works. It's very impressive, and Knight Frank is extremely proud to be associated with it. Garden City is located right on Thika Superhighway, and so it is a fantastic location for those people who are going to be working in the business hub. Those people living there as well will have fantastic opportunities around them. It's very well centrally located. If you look at it from a holistic point of view, a true mixed-use development. You can live, you can work, you can entertain yourself and your family, do everything in one location. So that holistic view really hasn't been seen in Kenya before, and you've really got to experience all aspects of Garden City to truly understand how well it works.
First phase also included about 76 apartments, which we just recently handed over to owner-occupiers. That's fully sold out.
We wanted to create a great place for both shoppers and shops. The architecture was a vehicle to achieving that, the very well lit spaces, the clarity of the retail circuit, a lot of subliminal things that come together to make people want to shop there and want to come back.
We've got a middle class that's growing rapidly, and that is quite sophisticated in terms of their requirements for formal retail. So much so that it's one of the more formalized retail markets in sub-Saharan Africa. Equally, you have a number of very sophisticated and well-run local retailers, and that's encouraged us to pursue the retail sector in this market. At the same time, international retailers have seen all these same dynamics and are keen to set up shop in Nairobi. Given the success of phase one, we've been encouraged to accelerate phase two, which will consist of a hotel, a hospital, more retail, and grade A offices. We have recently sold 5 acres of land to Safaricom, which is one of East Africa's largest corporates, and on there they intend to develop a state-of-the-art, a really superb office complex that would be their headquarters. This really helps fulfill the vision of Garden City becoming one of the key commercial and residential nodes in the region.
We're going to have the offices in 4 phases of 100,000 square feet. So phase 1 will be 100, and then ultimately there'll be 400,000 square feet there. So we're going to see a new office node develop around the offices that are being developed in Garden City, around the residential and around the retail that's already there. The shopping centre is designed so that the car park can operate at full capacity. Full capacity for a shopping centre is at the weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, and in the evenings. Those are times when the office park isn't busy. So this perfect overlap, another example of the symbiotic nature of the mixed-use scheme, allows office tenants to have very, very high parking requirements because they need the parking spaces when the shopping centre doesn't need them. Garden City has been phenomenally popular with the tenants. Take-up has been extraordinary, so we're extremely excited about letting the business park, which will complete Nairobi's first mixed-use development.
The Garden City Business Park will sit on 15 acres adjacent to the mall, boasting some of the world's leading architectural designs. Garden City, the perfect mix.